wasn't long ago when we were dependent on network TV and television to provide our only source of real entertainment on TV. And so you remember those weeks or the months of the year where if you wanted to watch something new, you couldn't. It was rerun season. Remember, if you wanted to watch a TV show and you wanted to see a new episode, you'd have to wait a week. Now we don't have to do that with all the streaming things and whatever. But before, they would have reruns. Well, I'm not going to watch that. The same one I saw before. I know what happens. It seems like in a little bit of a rerun season with the readings, because this reading today, some of it comes from yesterday's gospel, and some of it comes from the gospel from last Sunday. But see, we're not here to be entertained. We are here to hear the Word of God. And sometimes for us, the Word of God has to be spoken again and again and again and again to kind of get drilled into our heads. But even Jesus knew that, sometimes words weren't the most effective. And so what does he do? Instead of, through the liturgy, drilling the words and that alone, he gives us his life here at this altar. So that even if the words don't penetrate, his life does. Even if we don't know it. So sometimes we hear the gospel and it seems like a repeat. What's beautiful is that this is a different gospel than yesterday. And so two different traditions have the same story. This should be great news because it confirms that Jesus actually said something like this. So let it penetrate our hearts. Let his word get through us. But even if it doesn't, Jesus makes sure it does because he gives us his life as a guarantee against the words not penetrating our minds and our hearts. Oh, we are so blessed with our Catholic faith, where we experience the liturgy of the Word and the liturgy of the Eucharist that pierces us and gives us his life. Please stand.